Okay, hands up. Who had money on the Labour Party voting against border control and stronger immigration policies? All of us, right? Keir Starmer and the Labour Party in Parliament decided to vote against the Priti Patel's bill, which would have at least attempted to make some changes to the channel crossings. Now, I'm not here, I'm going to criticise both Labour and that incompetent Home Secretary, Priti Patel. All of them as bad as each other right now, but at least Priti and the government and the Home Office have the rhetoric of, we want to fix it, but they haven't in action. The Labour Party are not even pretending. They're actually saying, open the doors. Let's have everybody in. I don't care. That's more disgusting. On the one hand, I respect that, fine, at least you're not lying. On the other hand, it is a bit disgusting. You have no values. You have no understanding of the British identity and British culture and what's going to happen to us if you open the door to everybody. So they decided to vote against this thing. But at the same time, also, can't defend Priti Patel. She's doing her PR thing as usual. She tweeted this poster saying, tonight, Labour voted against our plans to tackle dangerous and illegal channel crossing. You know, the key word is plan rather than actual action. That's always been for the past 2 years. There's always a plan. I'm tired of plans. Just do something. Even if you have to break international law, I don't really care. I think millions of people in this country will have your back. We will go to The Hague if we have to. But jokes aside, one of the things that changes, reasonable changes that are going to be coming in, and it already exists, but it's all about enforcing it, is when European citizens come to this country, the government now expects them to make sure they have the right paperwork. And now the Ramonas and the leftists and socialists and everybody else, including the Republic of Ireland and the European Union, are all having a meltdown because the UK as a country is now expecting you to have the right paperwork. So they're having a meltdown because partly Ukrainians, if they're coming here, they need to have the right paperwork. And the socialists are saying, this is so heartless. What? Just have the right paperwork. That's the whole point. It's the whole point of vetting and the process that we have. And anybody else as well. All the European citizens, across the world, have the right paperwork because the Priti Patel's new law says, if not, then you will be sent to jail. What I want to happen is to actually enforce the same rule to the boats. Genuinely enforce the same rule to the boats instead of accepting them, coming in, taking them to the hotel, starting the asylum process. Initially say, well, you broke the law, you crossed the border illegally with no paperwork, so go to jail, and of course, try to deport them anyway. And then, if they are genuine asylum seekers, then they can start the process with a lawyer, go back to Calais, and then start the process, and then come back. If you cross the channel illegally, just like that's going to happen with the European citizens and the Ukrainians, if you don't have the right paperwork, you should be sent to jail and then be deported. Simple. Now, if Priti Patel and the government, if they do that, then absolutely, that's a good redemption. And everything else they need to do. So far, I have no faith. I'm tired of this, like you guys. I know you're looking at me right now saying, yeah, I know. Oh, we'll believe it when we see it. But at least there's an attempt. They have a plan. Whereas Starmer just wants to open the doors to everybody because some of them could end up voting for the Labour Party. Oh, yeah. That's a conspiracy. Well, it's a theory. So, yeah, where's my tinfoil? Tinfoil. It's good, absolutely crazy these days. Well, we are going to be coming back with discussing a lot of other issues as well throughout the evening. And not just this thing, but also yesterday's budget announcement or the spring statement. Because this is exposing not just the government's shortcomings, but also the Labour front bench, the shadow cabinet's massive level of incompetence. So subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.